Hey everyone. So today we are gonna finish. I had the seeds soak for not fully 24 hours, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But there's Gomphria, mandarin orange in there. I don't even know if I can show it to you without. Kinda. Okay. Oh, we spilt a little. Um, so I had those soak in water, like I had said in the previous video. That was something that needed to be done. Helps them germinate. And then I've got my Buttercup Squash that I need to up pot. And then I thought I was going to do my lavender, but from what I can tell, it says to wait until they are 2 to 3 inches tall. And I measure with my fingers. So each knuckle is, or each section of your knuckle is 1 inch for me. So they're not at 2 inches yet. So we're getting close though, so soon I could downsize that a little bit. Wow, this is okay. That's quite a cluster. There we go. Okay, so these seeds will at least kind of stick together and won't come off your fingers. Good, good, good. Um, so I've figured out this morning how to edit videos. Not efficiently, but did it, and now I've posted 2 videos. So that's super exciting. I have, gosh, how many do I have? I have, this will be 8 that I'm doing, so slightly behind, but at least I'm getting it figured out. So I'm one step closer to actually maybe telling people I'm doing this. And I also think the editing software is maybe, it's not just a user error. So that's something. I'm going to talk to one of my friends that knows more about this and see, trying not to bug people with this adventure because I know I'm bad with technology. So let me figure out some of the just normal things that I should know, and then I'll get back to asking more important questions that I really can't figure out. So, nightmare this is. And then I have today off, which is super exciting. It's kind of a surprise day off, so yay. But I get to go get my hair done today, and I'm super pumped about that. But I also haven't watered anything. Say I'm a bottom waterer, but like, I've got water right here. And it's making it difficult to get seeds out. So this weekend I have a beekeeping class to go to with one of my friends, and which is exciting because I've read books. I've done a class with Penn State, I believe. It was a few years ago. I have a beehive. I've had a beehive sit in my house for 2 years now, and I meant to get them second year. But then my dog, Trigger, got diagnosed with idiopathic epilepsy. His seizures were a bit intense for me, and I wanted to try to get a handle of that. I say that, and it's still not. He's on medication, but he still has seizures. Um, but I felt like it would be irresponsible to take on another living creature and have to dedicate time to figuring out that. So So I decided not to, just to hold off on that. But this is the year. It's happening. I'm on the wait list to get bees come June. So that'll be a fun learning lesson or adventure. And then I'm buying, I found a localish about an hour away from me, person selling barnyard chicks. Where I talked to them, I feel like back in February. And, we all get stir crazy and are like, oh, we need to get the chicks. And I wanted to find someone local to buy from just so that's the option. And I really do want to get colored eggs. So, like the greens, the browns, the blues, even the whites. I think that's all the colors I know that speckled eggs. I wanted to get all of these and buy them online from hatcheries and with shipping. It was going to be over $100 for 15. And I was like, I can't really justify that price. This lady is doing 15 or $2 a bird. So $30 and gas, saving a bunch of money. That sounds wonderful. Um, However, I don't know what I was thinking, or people that own chickens can go, I relate to this. Because the chicken math happens, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna. So I'm up to 7 chickens again out in my chicken. Well, 5 in my chicken coop and 2 in my sunroom that will be just a little bit older, and then they can move out. These are my Buttercup Squash. And then here's some cabbage that's starting to grow, and cabbage here, which seed fell in the wrong spot. And then I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see. Maybe. Okay. So here's some bee balm that's starting to grow. And then I've got a bunch of mullein that's starting to pop up, which is super exciting. And then this morning, this is called Swamp Rose Mallow. This little guy popped up. So that's exciting. It looks like it's the only one that has popped up for this seed. Which that's fine. No pressure. Take your time. Do what you need to do. Live your little seed life. So soon I'll have mullein that needs to be, well, no, cabbage will need to be next. And then mullein. But, uh, chickens, which also, again, we're using the same dirt that I brought in from outside. Let's be real. We're still using the dirt. So, um, I put in the order, quote unquote. That's amazing. These do have, most of them, have the third leaf. Like these are the first set of true leaves. This one has a very baby. Uh, these are the baby leaves. Sorry. This one has a very baby true leaf, which is when you should be able to transplant. But so chickens, chickens. I put in the order being like, hey, I want to get 15 birds, and that'll be exciting. I forgot that they were straight run, so that's fun. Maybe I still need to go to a store and buy some more baby birds. I don't know. The shenanigans. Uh, I'm hoping to contact this woman and see if I can wait until at least next Saturday. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Look at how long that is. That's wow. Okay. Wow. Um, that's just beautiful. I already think this isn't a big enough container for these, so that's amazing. I'm kind of spinning the roots in. I don't know if that's a good decision or not, but that's what I did. Wow. Possible mistakes have been made. Chickens is what I'm trying to talk to you about. So I don't know what I'm gonna do if I get a bunch of roosters, but that could be something. Another good sized one. Okay, that's cool. I need to add more dirt to this one. So I might have to buy more chickens because I got a straight run, and they might all 15 might end up being roosters. So silly, silly me. Hopefully some hens. I've been My chickens have been not laying since about June, so I've just got a bunch of freeloaders back there. Um, the I don't know what I'm gonna do with chickens. I've wanted to get into meat chickens, not necessarily the Cornish cross breed, but something. 'Cause I can't. Seems that breed seems suspicious to me. So I'm not sure. This might be the year I get into building a chicken tractor and having some meat birds because I got a bunch of roosters. I know there's some people out there that do the bachelor pads for them, but with inflation the way it is, I can't get behind just having animals other than dogs um, that require food and I get nothing out of them. No offense. I get love out of my dogs, right? Like, I get something out of them, but oh boy. Okay. That's so crazy. Okay. So crazy. I feel like I should be doing something else with these, but I'm not 100%. So that's something. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with chickens other than trying to have them where they actually lay eggs for me and actually have the right sex that will lay eggs for me. Because I already have a rooster and I have, before I got, so I had 3 chickens. I had a rooster. I have Blanca, who is part of like the original uh, round of chickens I had. I've had some casualties with hawks and my dogs. Isn't good. Still trying to break that out of my dogs. And so she's aged out of laying eggs. So And I feel like since she's made it this long, you can live your best retired life here. You know, embrace the yard when the dogs aren't out. Um, and then I have my rooster puff, and then I have a I don't remember what type of breed it is, but a black chicken that I call Black Beauty. She's the only egg laying chicken I had, and then one of my friends had to get rid of this is Trooper. Had to get rid of two of her chickens, and then another two of her chickens. So I have four other chickens, where two are out in the coop, two are in here, and the one chicken is missing a wing. So that's interesting. Uh, oh geez. So crazy things. I'm just gonna take that dirt out and toss it in there. Any other dirt? Maybe a little bit more of that dirt. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing chicken wise, other than I'm getting 15 soon. 15 little baby chicks to raise in my house, which not the biggest fan of doing it that way, but it says watermelon on it, and I did use this last year also, so you can save cups from year to year and continue to use them until they break down on their own. So, so I will be labeling all of these. I'm trying really hard to be good at that because every year I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna label everything, and then halfway through the labeling, I'm like, well, I'll just remember. It's a lie. It's a lie we all tell ourselves, and that's not a funny lie because then when we go to plant things, you're like, oh, right, I don't remember. That's the craziest thing. So, thanks for going on the journey with me. Appreciate that.